Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Let's see. Uh, here now. Hello, hello. Yeah, just checking if you guys can hear me. That's all. Let me know. All right, you good now? Yes. Good, good. How are you guys? Hello, everyone. Yeah, long day for me, but just personal life stuff. How is everybody? Small group, but we're just getting started. Yep. Hello, Paul. Hello, Young Main E. Interesting, cool name. How is everyone? Ask questions. Ask what you need to ask, and I will start talking about stuff that you want to know. Basically, want to start talking about this business funding. 3 a.m. 3 a.m. Where are you? Let me guess. East side of the world, Asia somewhere, I assume. Australia, Asia, yeah, cool. Or Europe, that's a possibility too. Yeah, Paris. That's how much money do you need to live in Paris? Like if you're for a month, how much is the rent and food and all that stuff? Super expensive, I think. I'm just because France, they have the highest taxes in the world. USA is number 2, which is insane. France is number 1, which is that's just crazy living there. Super expensive, unless you have money. But then, yeah, not everyone does. Basically, either way, welcome to this live chat. Only started going live yesterday, but feel free to share, ask questions. Tell me if you follow me from TikTok or YouTube. I used to do lives on TikTok, and I'm shifting my focus here. YouTube. I'm not starting, about a month from now, I will start. It's already in the pipeline. Become a business loan broker, which is pretty awesome. You guys need some loans to fund your business, start your business, whatever the case, or even a personal loan not personal loan, like personal stuff. Just I will be like the go-to person, not middleman, no brokers, no nothing. Like people will deal with me. And let's say, let me give you an example. Talk to someone, that person says, hey, I need $100,000, I don't know, start a restaurant. Then I ask all those questions, credit score, what you got, all that stuff, assets, whatever the case. And then I have an option to go to about, I think, like 12 to 14 lenders, and each has like, I don't know, 10 different products. I'm not done with the training yet. And then basically go to the best offer, to the best. So basically, I can offer a great something for a person that wants to do some business stuff. Basically, all in, probably like $1,500. Are you seriously? That's nothing if you're stingy. 2,000 to eat like a human, still nothing. In Paris, seriously? Just want to ask about Ethereum. What's your take on this at the moment? Are you serious? $2,000 to live 1 month in Paris? That's not even the rent in the average rent in America is like, I don't know, $1,400 now. It's insane for like 1 bedroom. My take on Ethereum, are you sure $2,000 to live in Paris for a month? I thought it's like, I don't know, 10,000, 5 minimum. My take on Ethereum, I talked about Ethereum on my TikTok. First of all, again, not a financial advice. Let's start with that. That's all my opinion. But I talked about Ethereum, and I said Ethereum for me is like buy and hold forever. Don't look at the price, buy and hold, retire on Ethereum 20 plus years from now. Hopefully. But when I did talk about Ethereum, the price was 230 to like 450. Like at 500, I stopped talking about it because it was too, like, for me, I wouldn't buy Ethereum at 500. My buying was between 230 to like 450, 470, give or take. I'm not saying that I'm gonna sell at 2000, but I'm not gonna buy at 2000 plus. That's my that's my point. I love Ethereum, but I loved it a lot better at 200 something, not the 2000 plus. That's all. It's great. Don't get me wrong. It's great. However, Bitcoin also. I love Bitcoin at start to talk about 10,300. Now it's over 60,000. And people are starting to talk about Bitcoin now. That's for me the time I already cashed out. Bitcoin was around 50. Again, not a financial advice. I don't know what the future will bring. No one knows. I think crypto is due for a super, you know what? You don't know. My point, I thought that crypto is due for a deep, like, let's say, deep correction for like a year or two, like super bear market. Now, that's my original thinking. But Coinbase is going live this week. IPO Coinbase on Wednesday. And again, as I mentioned in my TikToks months ago, I said once Coinbase will go live, like legit IPO into the stock market, and this was months ago, this, in my opinion, will start the bull run. Of crypto. Little did I know that in the next couple of months, they haven't even gone IPO and all the coins did like 10 to 30, 40x in the last 6 months, basically. So that's so if there was no Coinbase IPO, I would say we are due to like extreme bear market and a crash. But Coinbase IPO this week can change everything, and tons of people can push crypto even higher. But again, I'm not buying. I bought Uniswap at $3. I bought it, now it's 30 plus. Ren at 15 cents. It's now, I don't know, dollar 10, something like that. Engine Coin, I talked about it at like 15 cents. It's like 3.30 now. I talk about Yuma Coin at $2. It's almost 30. Maker at 400. It's 2,300 now. Just and Ethereum, of course, Ethereum. 200, 250, it's 10x since then. So I'm not buying at those levels today. Everyone are talking about crypto now. No one talked about crypto 6 months ago when that was the time to buy, the last summer. Anywhere between June and September was the ideal time to buy. That's when I did, and then nobody wanted to listen, so people are buying now. Ethereum at 2,000. And I hope Ethereum will go up, but it's not the time to buy for me, basically. So hope this helps. Let's see. What about Lemonade and Fiverr? I love them both. I love Fiverr a lot more. Fiverr is my biggest bag, let's say. My biggest bag. I see the most potential in Fiverr. There's another stock that I need to do a video. I'll probably do this month. Again, not a financial advice, all of this. JMIA, JMIA. I did more research than I wanted to. They could be big. They could be big. JMIA. They're like eBay or Amazon, whatever you want to call it, for South Africa and all the Africa continent. For me, it was like, let's say you missed Amazon. You can buy Amazon whenever that you want, but you missed like the big super money in the last 20 years. We missed it. We're buying Amazon now. We missed it. Amazon at almost $2 billion, $2 trillion market cap. After Amazon, you got Meli, Mercado Libre, which is like eBay for South America. And this one, I looked about it like 10 years ago, and it was like $20, something like that, $16. And it's like almost, I don't know, $1,400 now. I don't know if they did split or not. I missed it. And that's eBay of South America. And there's a new player in town. They did IPO, I think, like September, I think, not sure. And JMIA is for the Africa continent. So maybe that's, and I see a lot of potential in there. But my biggest bag is Fiverr. Lemonade, they're trying to do something that, all this digital insurance. I understand, I like them, but there's so much money in insurance, like the big guys. I think the big guys they're gonna make so much hurdles for Lemonade to take any share of the market of the big guys at the end of the day. And if Lemonade will succeed, it's gonna take a decade plus. Gonna take a decade plus for Lemonade to succeed. But there's so much power in the insurance big guys. They can affect policies and lobbies and politics to make sure that Lemonade will never make it. So that's why I love them. But again, Fiverr for me for the win. Hope this helps, Mr. Nathan. Yeah, the average wage in Paris is 2,000 euro before tax. It's not a lot. So should we put it in a Uniswap pool? That's a good question. Message retrace, so I don't know what was that. Mr. James, same as all investing. Don't follow the crowd. Yeah, JMIA, not JMIA, JMIA. That's the ticker symbol. Don't listen to me. Do your own research. And yeah, don't follow the crowd. You saw when I see so many people talked about Neo at $60, I did a video and said it's too expensive. Went down to 30, and yeah. The only difference is with GameStop, and even with GameStop, if you're an average new person to the stock market, you bought GameStop after it went up to like 200. You bought it around 200 on average, give or take. It went to like 450. You didn't sell, went down to 50, $60. Then you sold, and now it's 200 again. Most likely, this is what the average new investor did. New person to the stock market in the last 2 months. I think I will pick Disney over Lemonade. That's two different, completely different market cap and completely different. Watch my videos. I did Disney and I did Lemonade. I'm super bullish on Disney, and I'm bullish on Lemonade, but I got a lot of red flag in my head. But I did a Disney video about 2 months ago when it was around, I don't know, 180, something like that. And I was super bullish on them. I did a Buffett valuation. It was, I don't remember. It was good. It was good. JMIA had a crazy peak last month. Yes, they did. And when you buy those stocks, same as Fiverr were like 340 like 2 months ago. Now it's 225. You can't, I say that, but I don't do that. You can't look at the price every minute, every day. You just can't. You gotta, if you pick something, you just gotta buy and hold it for a couple of years. And when you think you want to sell because it's going down, remember why you bought in the first place. That's easier said than done, but that's how it works, basically. Just nothing changed. Just because the market goes down 2 weeks, nothing changed for the company that you invested your money in the first place. Nothing changed in 2 weeks, basically. I'll wait for your analysis to see on JMIA what a good entry point is, because I can't find the fair value because they have a negative earning per share. JMIA, it's based on potential, same as Fiverr. I don't know the fair value of Fiverr. In my opinion, it's worth $100 billion market cap, and they're at $8 billion. In my opinion, That's all. JMIA, if you go to the website, that's why I like them. I saw a couple of YouTube videos, and I like them because if you go to the website and see what they're doing, I think the numbers that they posted there, I don't know for sure, but it said something like they do like someone buys from them like every 2 seconds in the African continent. Like every 2 seconds there's a deal. It's like Amazon level, and people there are getting better infrastructure, better internet, better everything. So you got a future there. And I didn't miss Amazon because I didn't really cared about Amazon 15 years ago, but I did miss Mercado Libre. And I don't want to miss another Amazon or Mercado Libre. So that's why I think JMIA, maybe, nobody knows the future, but that's a good bet on to be the next eBay Amazon of another country or continent, basically. What's my opinion on Crypto.com? I assume you mean that. Never liked them, but people, other people do. But I never liked Crypto.com. Never ever liked them. But I'm the only person. Apparently, I'm the only person that never liked Crypto.com. Do you think NEO is a good buy now? I don't know. There's millions of stocks out there. Not millions. There's tons of stocks. NEO is not the only one. I don't know. I did a video and I did 2 videos on NEO. Go check them out. I don't buy NEO. I don't follow them. I don't know what they're doing every day. NEO is a good buy right now. Early doors. Okay. Are you interested in Twitter? I actually deleted for my phone. Actually, this morning, I deleted Twitter and I deleted Instagram. I just less noise is better. That's what I came to find out. Less noise is better, basically. So I only have on my phone now like YouTube and TikTok, basically, for apps. Because Twitter was insane. And I have stock tweets, but I'm probably going to delete that as well. Instagram, I have an account there, but it's so boring. I really don't like Instagram. I don't know how people like Instagram. It's insanely... And Facebook, I deleted Facebook like a year ago, my personal Facebook, and I started one, I don't know, like a week or 2 ago, just to join like the loan brokering stuff, the small business loan broker funding private groups, just to see what's going on, not to be on Facebook. Really hate Facebook and Instagram. I don't know how people still use those. Did you change your mind on Palantir? No, you didn't like them because of share delusion, yet Caddy bought more. People are blaming me for Palantir going down, but Palantir, as you mentioned, the share delusion and also the insiders are selling. People should blame them, not me. I'm not the one who sells hundreds upon hundreds, millions of shares in the last, I don't know, since they went IPO in September, something like that. Never bought more, only sold. Millions upon millions of shares, $1 billion delusion. That's not me. That's the company. That's the people that the higher up in the company are doing, not me. Not touching Palantir, the 23, 24 now. I'm not touching it at 45. I'm not touching it at 25. There's other stocks in the market. And there's other stocks that can come out of nowhere. No one talks of the stocks that people are talk about. Most likely will not make you wealthy long term. GameStop at 200, AMC at I don't know how much is AMC now, 10, 11, something like that. It will not make you super wealthy long term. Palantir, how much is the market cap now? 30, 40 billion. Where do you see it? Let's say Palantir goes to 100 billion. That's 3x from now. That's great. 3x from now. That's great, but that's like $75, I think, 75, $80, give or take. It's gonna make you wealthy for generations to come. In my opinion, there's other better choices with a lot less market cap and a lot better runway to move super fast in the next 10 years. Speaking of e-commerce, do you think Flipkart, I heard about them, is another worldwide lottery ticket like JMIA? I haven't searched them. I think they're a South Korea one. South Korea e-commerce. I think they went IPO like 2 weeks ago. It's just too much. I don't know. I think I haven't searched them. I just locked my eyes on JMIA. Again, go to their website. See the statistic that's insane to me. Every 2 seconds or every 20 seconds, something like that, someone is ordering something from them. That's insane. The stock, not the app. Any thought on the stock crow? I don't know what's the stock crow. Any thoughts on Crisp, the Caddy Woods one, number one pick there, or number one, number two? No, no thoughts on that. I will let Caddy do a lot better research than me on CRSP. Haven't searched them other than it's on the Caddy genome stuff, number one or number two, I think number one. So she knows better than me on those one. Not the stock, Twitter. What's the question, Nathan? Just try it again, the question. I don't like crypto.com, I don't like Twitter, and I don't like Twitter stock. I don't like Twitter up, but the Twitter stock, from what I've known, they're going into like Twitter stock. I think you asked about the stock. I think they're going to go into, from all the rumors that I heard lately, they're going into a subscription base or something like that. If that's the case, and users will start paying Twitter like on a monthly basis, even if it's nothing, like, I don't know, $5 a month or something, that's going to be huge for Twitter. And then that's why most likely the news not completely baked in, but that's why they went from like, I don't know, $50 for the last ever to 70 after the last earning, basically. But I think they're going and they're changing their model. They're changing the models to get more money somehow, subscription based or something like that, feed based, advertisement. I don't know, but they're gonna make a lot more money. Twitter, and that's why they went to 70 plus bucks. It's a good pick. It's a good pick. Yeah, basically. More questions, guys. Let's see what we got here. 9 o'clock. More questions. We reached the end of the questions. And this week I will start doing more stock valuation, just life, just life. But I will do that. Did you buy any Facebook? No. I did a video on Facebook like a month and a half ago, like top 3 picks to buy in March, when Facebook was what, 250, 255, 255. Now it's like 320 almost. And I said one of my top 3 picks was Facebook. It was Walmart at like 130, Facebook at 255, and Alibaba at around 230, which is where Alibaba is still here. But no, I said it's the best buy for March, and I didn't buy. I don't go for the big market cap. I really don't. My strategy is completely different than 99% of the people. Let me tell you why. If you have, for example, and this is what people like don't do, let's say you got $10,000 to invest, for the example, $10,000, and most people, unless they put it on an index fund, ETF, whatever the case, and don't do anything, most people will buy 10 stocks and put $1,000 on each. That's one way. 10 stocks that they love or follow on Reddit or whatever. I, on the other hand, will take the 10,000 and will pick just one, most likely Fiverr. Why? Because you gotta think. Let's say you pick 10 stocks And from those 10 stocks, I don't know, they will do 50%. One of them will do 50% return. Other one will do 30%, 80%, 500%. Let's say one of them is Tesla. That doesn't matter. Well, what's going to get you? What is it going to, even one will do 10x. Okay. What is it going to make you? One with $1,000 will do 30%. And I'm like super, super optimistic. Let's say one will do 30% in the next year. That $1,000 will become 1,300. Another stock, $1,000 will do 50%. You got $1,500, extra $500. Let's go crazy. One stock will do 5x. You got 5,000. Great. But just on one pick. And one will go completely nuts and make 10x, and you got 1,000 to 10,000. So let's say your whole portfolio will give you, I don't know, from 10,000 you will go to 30, like on average, because one will not move, one will move 10%, one will go down, one will move up 30, one move 50, one move 80, one move 5 to 5x, and one move 10x. So you'll get from one, you will get 5,000. From one, you will get another 10,000. That's 20 for the example. So that's 25. And the other 8 will give you another 5, 6, 7,000. Let's round it up to 30,000. Great. Your 10,000 become 30,000. And that's great. But it's not life-changing money. That's the point. That's my point. And if I pick a stock, and for me this is Fiverr, if I only have 10,000, I pick 10,000 on Fiverr, and by next year it does, I don't know, 3x, for example, or even 50%. 50% goes back to the all-time high that it was like 2 months ago. That 50% gives me from 10 to 15. And the year after that, it's actually reached some potential. It does 5x. So my 15,000, 5x is 75K. And 2-3 years later from now, people actually understand what Fiverr is. And that 75,000 does 10x. That's 750,000. You can't do that if you pick 10 stocks and you put the same amount of money on each of those 10 stocks. You can, and most people do that, but they don't think about the end goal. The end goal, if you want to become wealthy with the stock market, you can't just pick stocks and just put the same amount of money. If you have a certain amount, for me, it's either go big or go big. Will Fiverr go bankruptcy? It's a possibility. Will Fiverr have some other competition? They already have. And yet everyone are using Fiverr. Go on YouTube, everyone will say go use Fiverr. That's basically it. And let's say you bought Tesla, but you put $1,000 instead of 10,000. And you made great money, but don't you think that if you had 10,000 on Tesla, you would be better instead of buying 10 stocks and one of them is Tesla? Same as NIO. A lot of people bought NIO at $3. If you put $1,000, you're super bullish on NIO a year ago. You bought at $3 with $1,000. Most likely you haven't sold by now. So let's say it's 40 now. So that's 13x. 13x is great. You have $13,000. But if you're super bullish on NIO and that's the only stock that you think is the best, if you think you have 10 stocks, you gotta think which is the best. Not the best, like the best that can reach $100 billion market cap. Minimum. $100 billion market cap. That's the goal for me with all those small caps. Fiverr, JMIA, and there's a couple of others. I will do Unity, ticker symbol U. They're pretty big, but still. I'll do the video this week. That's crazy. I'm surprised they're still at barely $100. That there's like a game developers. They made Roblox and a couple of other games. Insane. So you gotta, if you have a lot of money, that's a different story. If you have 100K to invest, by all means, buy 10 stocks, 10,000 each. If you have 10,000, if you buy 10 stocks, you're not gonna change your wealth, like generational wealth, stuff like that. It's possible if you bought Tesla like I don't know 2012 or something, and you put $1,000, maybe, still no. But if you have only, the key is if you have a small amount, instead of spreading it on 10 stocks, and I see people on TikTok posts, they have 20, 30, 50 stocks in their portfolio. You're not gonna get far. You gotta focus on the ones that will make, hopefully, if you did your own research, hopefully the best run in the next couple of years. My opinion only, not a financial advice. Let's keep going. Let me know what you think, because no one thinks like that. And again, don't follow the crowd, because the crowd is not wealthy. I'm not wealthy at all. I just know that to become wealthy, you can't buy 10 stocks. You should focus on one or two that you feel that will probably make you the most, and go with that. The more money you invest in a stock, and the stock goes up, you make more. You can't just buy 10 or 50. It's not gonna get you so far. My opinion. Also, can you give the chat one stock gem, please? Large cap. Large cap. all the big guys, Apple, Amazon, they're not gonna go anywhere. That's but large cap is not gonna change your life forever, and that's my key. That's my key with stocks. That was my key with buying crypto 6 months ago, not today. And I didn't buy like most, again, with crypto, same thing. I didn't went all in on Bitcoin. I didn't went all in on Ethereum. Most of my bag was Ethereum, but my other bag was Uniswap at $3, Curve, ticker symbol CRV, at like 75 cents. It's $3.50 now. And REN at 15 cents. It's over $1 now. Stuff like that. It's the Maker at 400. It's over 2,000. I'm not putting all my money on Bitcoin as a large cap when it was 10,000. I'm not. Same as Ethereum. You gotta, in crypto, there's a lot of crappy coins, and there's a lot of great coins, but most, like not most, but very super popular strategy in crypto, look at the top 20 and buy 10 of those. Same thing. Why? What is it gonna do to you? It's gonna get you 10x. I don't know how much, 10, 13x, give or take, at max. Why not buy like up to 5 coins from the list of top, top 20 to top 200, and pick the best 5 that you think will do a lot better, and that you think will go to the top 20, instead of buying 10 of the top 20. But again, at today's prices, I'm not touching crypto, but that's just me. What green energy companies you like? Green energy companies. Again, not a popular opinion. I like uranium stocks. Uranium stocks, the 4 U's. If people will do research, they will see that uranium has tons of clean energy inside of it, and actually makes energy. Like 70-80% or something of the energy is based on uranium, clean fuel. People don't know that, because they hear uranium, and it's the 4 U's, they're like $6.50, something like that. If you look at the Open Insider, where the insiders, what they're doing, they bought stocks at like $1.70, $1.80. That's when I started to follow the 4 U's, like 3-4 months ago, and it was $2, $2.10, something like that. Again, when everyone don't even talk about uranium stock, they don't talk about uranium prices. They don't. They talk about silver, and and I'm also bullish on silver. But green energy for me is uranium, not everything else that everyone will tell you on Reddit. That's what I think. Last question, what about Nike? Yeah, I did a video about Nike, the fair value that we found on the... Nike is a forever stock, but again, you buy Nike today, it's not going to make you... It all depends on the age of the person, how much money you have to invest, and what's your strategy. Well, where do you want to take Nike? You put $10,000 on Nike now, for example. Where is it going to take you 20 years from now? Is this the 10,000 will become 100,000? Perhaps. Most likely not. Most likely a lot less than that. But let's say it does 10x in 20 years. For example, Nike. I don't think it will, but let's say it will. You have $100,000. Okay. What is this life-changing money? That's the key. And I don't think it will do 10x in 20 years. And Nike, if I remember correctly, I did the value when it was like 140, something like that, and we reached the value of like 127. I checked the Nike video on the Excel that I did like 2 months ago. It's at fair value. It's a little at premium at fair value, especially all the things that happening now. Nike, the best time to buy was in the 80s and 90s, not 30 years later. It's a forever stock. It's not gonna go anywhere. It's not gonna get you generational wealth. And that's what I'm aiming for. Thanks for the info, Mr. Nathan. You're welcome. 2 a.m. here in Ireland. Okay, what's your opinion? Ireland. What's my opinion on Chinese stocks? I bought some on Hong Kong exchange. Good for you. Some solid companies paying very good dividend. Yeah, 7%. Yeah. Caddy Woods is buying Hong Kong stocks. There's an app. There's an app, MooMoo, MOO. There's a link in my video description, the first or second link to join, and you get like 2 free stocks or something like that. And they have US and they have Hong Kong stocks that you can buy. And I think that's good. It's a good alternative. It's not just the US. If you can buy stocks worldwide, it pays you 7% dividend and have growth. Yeah, just people in the US don't. If you start an account now, most likely you will go with Robinhood. It's so simple. Robinhood doesn't provide you access to Hong Kong Stock Exchange or worldwide other stock exchanges. I don't think they ever will, but I hope they will, because it's going to give them more and more revenue. I am bullish on Fiverr. I got in at 144. Good for you. Good for you. 144. That's crazy. They went from 25 to like 350 in a year, and then went down to like 225 now. And again, I don't focus on the number. I focus on the market cap. The market cap today is $8 billion. And when I look at the stock, I want to see if the stock can go to $100 billion market cap. And if it can go, where is it now? So if you look at, NEO, for example, at 60, that's $100 billion market cap. You should have sold. If you bought NEO at $3, $5, $6, and it reached $60 level, $100 billion, people should have sold. People didn't. People bought at 60. Because then at 60, it was super hyped on TikTok, and everybody talked about NEO. That's the time to sell. You are speaking to situation. I'm literally researching what to do with 10K I've been saving. Yeah, and Mr. Michael, do not listen to me. My opinion is super unpopular, but that's, people take 10,000, they either buy 10 stocks or 20 or 50. People don't think what you buy, but why do you buy? What's your end game? What are you trying to do when you buy 20 stocks with $10,000? What's your goal with that? Or if you don't want to do anything, then people say, hey, go buy a SPY index or ARK ETF 10,000. And that's an option too. Put $10,000 on SPY, 10% a year, great. 20 years from now, you have, $500,000. I don't know. I don't think so. Probably 300. Theoretically. That's great too. But if you buy with 10,000, and my strategy is super risky, but I'm okay with that because I know that in America, to retire, you can't just retire on 200,000, 300,000. It's not going to get you anywhere. And if you only have $10,000, in my opinion, I would put, not a financial advice, but I would take 10,000 and I will pick just one that will, after my research, will do the best. We could outperform all the rest from like the 10 stocks that I'm looking at. That's what I think. But again, the rest of the world doesn't think like that. Finally, you are live. Yeah, Asian fish. Thank you. It is true what you say. Yeah, people don't like my opinions, but don't follow the crowd. Follow the numbers. Follow the logic, and follow what the end goal. I should follow you when you said to buy Ethereum. It was around 200. Yeah. Can you do a live YouTube on how to read balance sheet of a company? I think it's gonna be super boring. All my videos are talking about there's a part. There's no need. You can read the entire balance sheet, the entire everything, the finance, but there's just a few key points that gives you like where the company is headed, basically, where the company is headed. If I'm starting reading a balance sheet on the live, I don't know if people will fall asleep or you know. What do I feel about Cardano? I like them now when they are on Coinbase. I never liked them before, and I missed the big jump in the last 2-3 months. Yeah, it's Litecoin for me. Didn't touch Litecoin. Don't like it still. When there's a crypto bull run, everything runs. You just gotta, everything runs, but you gotta pick the ones. Not everything. A lot of crappy coins will not run. You gotta pick the ones that will do good. Thank you, great info. You're welcome, Mr. Team A Team Possible. Any thoughts on match? Yeah, it's on my to-do list for the month. Tinder, Cupid. It's 30-something billion dollar. Match ticker symbol MTCH. Yeah, I'll do a video. That's also, again, this is a Motley Fool pick from a couple of years ago. If you're not a Motley Fool, guys, subscribers, I'm not trying to pump myself for something. $100 a year. You pay $99 if you use the link from all my descriptions of the videos. It's 99 instead of 199. So you get like $100 off. $100. And that's it. And you have a Motley Fool stock advisor for a year. It's crazy. The picks that they did, and they go by the same strategy that I'm not going. They say, Motley Fool say, go pick 15 stocks from all the stocks that they recommend over the years. Go pick 15 and put $1,000 on each. If you have. If you have more than like 5,000, put 5,000 on each. That's their strategy. Buy and hold for 5 years minimum, and don't touch it and don't look at the prices. And also, Motley Fool is pumping Fiverr like I'm not at their level. They're pumping Fiverr crazy. I think they have a big bag of Fiverr, Motley Fool. So if you guys want, $100, that's one time for a year. Link in all my video descriptions. Basically, definitely worth $100. It's nothing today. Yeah, let's see what else we got. What's my opinion on Ripple? Crisis is a friend. Yeah, price is up crazy. I don't know what to take on Ripple. I never liked them. And when they got delisted from all the places, it validates my opinion. And look where they are now, over $1.25 or something. So, where do you buy Ripple? If everyone removed Ripple, including Coinbase? Where can you buy it? I like your opinion. Thank you, Mr. Nathan. What's your pick for one stock long term? Don't listen to me. Just do your own research. I like Fiverr. I like JMIA. I like Fubo. The TV subscription that they have, a lot better than Netflix at like I don't know, $300 billion market cap or something like that. You gotta look, and it's also about your risk, and it's also about how much you have to invest. It's also how much you're planning to hold. What do you want to do? And how much dividends do you want? Do you want dividend? Do you want growth? All that stuff. Just for me, I see 20 years from now, 20 years, I see USA in the next 5 years is going to be super expensive. People can't afford rent, can't afford food, inflation, dollar is going to printing dollar like it's water, going to oblivion, all the prices goes up. And if I'm buying a stock is to make insane amount of returns, but legit stock, not penny stock, not over the counter, not all the crap. Stock that has super hyper growth potential for the next 10 plus years. And that's not buying Apple or Amazon. That's not gonna get you there. It's gonna stay here. It's gonna be safe, but it's not gonna help you beat the USA crazy prices in the years to come, in my opinion. What do you think about Coinbase IPO? I liked it a lot better than where it is now, which is 100 billion market cap, and it's not even live. It's going live on Wednesday. Most likely, just because it's going live on day one, it will jump, I don't know, let's say 50%, 80%, 150, $180 billion market cap. I wanted to invest in that. I don't know if I will. I prefer to invest in stocks that are less than 10 billion. If you find good stocks, to me, the sweet spot is like a billion to 10 billion. That's my range that I'm aiming when I'm looking for a stock that can go to 100 billion in the future. That's how I think. I love Motley Fool. Fiverr is the top pick for the Forever portfolio. Forever portfolio, good to know. Yeah, good to know. How much is the Forever portfolio? They have so many upsells, but I'm just the stock advisor, Motley Fool, a newsletter, $100 a year. Yeah, go sign up, guys. Feel free. I get also some payment from that, but but that's a great service. That's a great service. They love Fiverr, they love Lemonade, and they love other stocks as well. But in the last couple of months, they've been pumping Fiverr. I think they have a couple of $1 million like live money invested in Fiverr stock. That's why they're pumping it so hard. But they also see the potential that I see, and people goes, hey, go buy GameStop, go buy Palantir. Why? Did Motley Fool invested in GameStop? Did Motley Fool invested in AMC, in Palantir? I can tell you no, and no. Palantir, I don't think so. But I know GameStop and AMC, no. Not sure about Palantir. The stock advisor, no, but maybe the other newsletter that they have. No, and no. And their track record goes to, I think it's the first like financial newsletter, like 1997, they became live, something like that. They post like 2 picks every month, like forever. They picked Amazon at like 2003, Netflix 2005. They've never sold. And if they're super bullish and they're pumping Fiverr, I think they pumped Fiverr like 3 times, 3 months in a row. It's they know a lot more about Fiverr than me, and I just that's just my pick. Don't listen to me. Do your own research. And if I bring you guys value, good time to subscribe, like all that stuff. I don't understand this live. I don't know what's going on here. What do you need to do? But feel free to do what you need to do with my channel. Subscribe, like, I don't know. Yeah. Thank you. Will you invest in NEO? No, I will not. But that doesn't mean that you should or shouldn't. That's up to you. What are the important information to look for on the balance sheet? I suggest, Mr. Asian Fish, watch all my Buffett fair value videos and look at what I'm looking in the balance sheet. And this will give you the answer. Thank you, Mr. William. Fubo just secured the World Cup qualification streaming right. Good to know. Did not know that. Yeah. Fubo is a great hyper growth. Again, pick 2 to 3 great stocks that can do 10x minimum super quickly, like 2 to 5 years. That's all. Don't go and put 10,000 on Apple. Do it. Not telling you what to do, but if you want the most bang for your buck, the picks between $1 to $10 billion is where the sweet spot for me. Those stocks. There's a lot of them. Just gotta find the ones with the best potential. World Cup qualification. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I've listened to Fubu yearly conference call about a month ago. They're doing great. Other than the company that shorted them, they're doing great. I follow you on TikTok also. I stopped. Thank you for that. But TikTok is not what it used to be. And plus, there's no money in TikTok. There's absolutely no money. People don't understand that. Motley Fool, love Fiverr and Lemonade. Yep, Motley Fool, love Fiverr and Lemonade. What is your username on TikTok? Same thing, Finance After 40. We are at 9:30, guys, and I would like to keep this 1 hour max. So I will head out. I will thank you for that. I don't know if I will be here live tomorrow. That's my laundry time. Tomorrow evening, that's my plan. So most likely Monday at 8:30 p.m. I hope I brought you value, guys. And subscribe, like, all that good stuff for my channel, Finance After 40. I suggest, again, if I bring you value, when you see a video of mine, click on the comments, description stuff. See, I have like 10 links, and yes, I get paid on all of them, but those are valuable stuff that can bring you. Just check them out. Check what I have. There's Motley Fool. There's something to not fix your credit, like report your credit if you rent. I rent a house. I use this. It's rentreporter.com. My credit score jumped like 50 points. It's insane. I'm also just because I know finance or talk about finance doesn't mean I'm not live human person that made tons of life financial mistakes, trying to fix them, basically. So there's a lot of good stuff there. Just do a YouTube, bro. You are the best. Yeah, I'm sticking to YouTube. Thank you for that. Thanks for coming. Stick to YouTube. Your channel will grow big. Thank you, Mr. Nathan. Thanks, G. Okay. I hope you're all good on your personal stuff. Much better. Much better. Where can we buy Fiverr? Robinhood, Thinkorswim, whatever platform that you use. Have a good night. Thank you, guys. Thank you for that, and I will see you on the next one. Yeah. What stock symbol for Fiverr? FVRR. That's the ticker symbol for Fiverr. Rick Garcia. Do not listen to me. Do your own research. Thank you, guys, and I will see you on the next one. Thanks. Bye-bye.